Hi guys, how is everyone doing today? Well, I'm feeling good today. Today we are going to discuss certain issues. We are going to discuss about aliens and UFOs known as unidentified flying object. What is a UFO? It is an unidentified flying object which a person sees, which is not a plane and is not from this earth. I am a very strong believer in aliens and extraterrestrials, and I strongly believe that there is life outside Earth. The reason is that the universe is so big and it keeps on expanding and going on, and no one knows that whether it has any boundaries or any limits, and that if it keeps on expanding and there is no end to it, there are so many planets out there which the human beings have not discovered. So I believe that there is 100% chance that there is life outside Earth, and there are people like us who are living lives in other planets, and I believe that they must be very advanced, because if they are coming from such a faraway place to our planet, they might be very advanced and might be having a lot of technology, and they would be ahead of us. They do not want to alarm the human race, and that is why they do not want to disclose who they are or where they're from and what they want. When people talk about aliens and UFOs, people they misinterpret the whole situation and think that it is just in cartoons and in movies and in TV programs that this happens. But the truth of the matter is that there are aliens, and they do exist, and they have come to the earth, and they do exist. There's an American actress called Shirley MacLaine. This is the book she wrote, Saging While Aging. In this book she says that there are aliens, and they do not want to alarm the human race. That's why they don't want to tell them where they are, and they have visited the earth, and in fact they've been visiting the earth since hundreds of years, since the beginning of mankind. And there are certain scriptures in old traditions which mentions these extraterrestrials. Apart from that, there is talk about the Bermuda Triangle, the Devil's Triangle, Area 51, Book of Secrets, and all that stuff that we've heard about on the internet or in movies or in shows or in the TV. But the aliens, if you go to Peru, you would find out that they are the Nazca lines which are made. There are pictures of monkeys and people, and these lines were made hundreds of years ago, and no one has a clue to who made them and why they made them. And obviously the human beings did not have that much technology to make such incredible things back then, so obviously the aliens must have made them. I've never seen a UFO in my life, nor have I been abducted by aliens, but I would love to be abducted by aliens. Actually, in Shirley MacLaine's book Saging While Aging, she claims that the aliens abduct people from the earth and perform tests on them, and if they also monitor the thoughts of people, and if the thoughts suit their criteria, they abduct them and take them in spaceships to different planets and perform tests on them and send them back to the earth. It could be that the aliens are trying to give us a certain message. I don't know what that message is. Maybe it's that we're ruining ourselves, we're destroying ourselves as a planet, and maybe the aliens are trying to tell us something. Maybe there's some truth behind all this stuff that's going on. Now, Shirley MacLaine is a very well-known actress, and she's known for her belief in aliens and extraterrestrials. And I watched her program on CNN in 2007, when I was in Canada, when I was living in Canada for a couple of months, and that is how I became interested in aliens and unidentified flying objects, or UFOs. Now, I would love to be abducted by aliens, and I would love to see a UFO. Many people have reported of seeing UFOs, and some people are hypnotized and they tell their experiences to other people and to experts who deal with such stuff. And there just has to be life outside Earth. I just can't imagine that there is no life outside Earth. There are many planets, and there are many people who live on other planets who are like us, who want to interact with us and want to get to know more about us. I watched a lot of X-Files actually. The X-Files is my favorite show because it talks about aliens and the existence of extraterrestrials. And I watched 2 seasons of the X-Files, but I've not seen all the seasons, but I would love to watch them. It's a really entertaining show in which there's Fox Mulder and Dana Scully as David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson, in which they say the truth is out there and I want to believe. The X-Files is an amazing show, and I just love watching it. So that's what I want to talk about to you guys today, and I hope you liked my video, and do share your thoughts about what you think about aliens and extraterrestrials. I hope that one day I am abducted by aliens and they perform tests on me. But when the aliens abduct people, they also delete the thoughts from the memories of people, so that they are not able to remember what happened to them, and they don't want people to know that they've been there, and they've been there since the beginning of mankind. They've always been there, and a lot of people have seen UFOs. Shirley MacLaine also claims to have seen them, but she's met a lot of people who have seen them, and she doesn't want to get into the argument whether they exist or not, because she knows and I know that aliens do exist. Okay, hope you guys like the video, and do tell me what you think about this. Okay, bye. I hope you like the video, and I hope I'm abducted by a UFO from my apartment here in Islamabad, Pakistan today at night. Bye guys.